there's one thing we can count on from Bachelor Nation, other than dramatic fights and hilarious group dates, it's an extravagant wedding. While not all contestants are lucky enough to find love on the show, many of them have gone on to find their soulmates in the real world. The weddings that followed have certainly lived up to the over-the-top glamour Bachelor Nation fans are used to seeing on the show. While the weddings have ranged from dreamy destination celebrations to intimate backyard ceremonies, they are all opulent. From fireworks to boat rides and surprise celebrity performances, our favorite Bachelor contestants have pulled out all the stops when it comes to making their big days as spectacular as possible. Marriage is, after all, why they all went on the show in the first place, so it comes as no surprise that they went all out for the occasion. Curious to find out more about the most extravagant Bachelor Nation weddings and all the glorious details. We're talking multiple outfit changes, mouth-watering menus, and even animals delivering drinks. Yes, seriously. We first fell in love with Jojo Fletcher on Ben Higgins' season of The Bachelor. She went on to become the next Bachelorette, where she gave her first impression rose and final rose to sports commentator Jordan Rogers. After a 6-year engagement and 2 pandemic-related postponements, the pair finally tied the knot in a rustic ceremony at the Sunstone Winery in Santa Ynez, California on May 14, 2022. And boy, was it worth the wait. The couple swapped vows in the middle of a vineyard in front of 170 of their close friends and family, which included Bachelor alumni Becca Tilley and Raven Gates. The reception was held on the same grounds, where guests enjoyed breathtaking views of lush vineyards and rolling hills. The natural aesthetic was enhanced by blush pink flowers, which lined the aisle, decorated the tables, and adorned their extravagant 5-tier wedding cake. However, nothing says extravagant quite like an outfit change. For the ceremony, JoJo wore an off-the-shoulder Ines de Santo gown with a dramatic, voluminous skirt before changing into a sparkly Che Andriata gown with a sultry slit for the reception. As for Jordan, he wore a classic back tuxedo during the ceremony and a custom ivory jacket for the reception. After their first dance to a cover of Shania Twain's You're Still the One, the newlyweds partied with the rest of their guests under twinkling fairy lights until the early hours of the morning. One of our favorite moments was dancing our way into the reception to finally celebrate what we have waited so long for. They told the knot. When Ashley Iaconetti and Jared Haben first met on Season 3 of Bachelor in Paradise, it was all tears, mainly Ashley's. But after 3 years of friendship turned into something more, the two finally wed in Newport, Rhode Island on August 11, 2019, and the only waterworks in sight were tears of joy. Surrounded by 180 guests, the pair exchanged vows at K Chapel under an arch crafted with pink and white roses that cascaded into the aisles. This time, it was Jared crying as he spotted Ashley for the first time in her princess-style lace Ines de Santo wedding gown, which took nearly 100 hours to hand sew. Jared's dog, Clark, served as the ring bearer, looking adorable in his tuxedo bandana. Ashley had a whopping 11 bridesmaids who all donned emerald green dresses. For a unique and personal touch, a few friends, including Bachelor alum and groomsman Nick Viall, read excerpts from the couple's favorite rom-coms, When Harry Met Sally and Jerry Maguire. The reception was held at the opulent Rosecliff Mansion, where guests sipped on signature cocktails, including one hilariously named Ashley's Tears. The ballroom looked like a palace, complete with gilded chandeliers, golden chairs, extravagant floral arrangements, and candlelit tabletops, surrounded by walls adorned with intricate molding and Corinthian columns. As we expected from the always extra Ashley, she changed into a second dress, this time a satin number by a line by Rita Veneris. The opulence and grandeur perfectly epitomized Ashley and Jared's long-awaited fairy tale ending. We all know Emily Ferguson as one half of the fan-favorite twin duo that starred in The Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise. But it was all eyes on her when she married Vegas Golden Knights hockey player William Karlsson in an extravagant rooftop ceremony at Resorts World Las Vegas on July 23, 2022. The pair tied the knot against a backdrop of Vegas skyscrapers and blue floral arrangements before heading inside for the reception. "We wanted our wedding to be more of a party," Emily explained to Us Weekly. And judging from the pictures, she got her wish. In true Vegas fashion, the wedding featured a massive light-up sign spelling out the Carlsons, while their first dance was lit up by pyrotechnics and an opulent chandelier. Guests were treated to late-night snacks like grilled cheeses, cotton candy, and mulberry pizza, while silver confetti rained down on the newlyweds. Does anyone else have FOMO? Emily stunned in a Cinderella-inspired custom gown from Palace Couture, which featured a beaded bodice and square neckline. Carlson wore a classic black tuxedo, while the couple's adorable golden retriever, Obe, looked dashing in a tuxedo of his own. For the reception, Emily changed into a sparkly party dress, mesh gloves, and platform Converse inscribed with Mrs. Carlson. Former Bachelor Ben Higgins may have gone on TV to find love, but it turns out all he needed was Instagram. After sliding into Jessica Clark's DMs in 2018, the two got hitched at the estate in Cherokee Dock near Nashville, Tennessee on November 13, 2021. The emotional ceremony featured handwritten vows, a scripture reading, and the couple's favorite Winnie the Pooh quotes. Lanterns lit up the floor, while lush greenery and white flowers adorned the walls. Ben held back tears when he saw the bride, who looked stunning in an elegant Anne Barge wedding gown that featured voluminous sheer sleeves with lace detailing.